Okay.
Hello, everybody.
Hi. We're gonna make sure everybody can see us.
Can you see us? Yeah, we're
Yeah.
good. I think we can
Okay.
got each other on there.
Okay. So this is the Drizzle Show All Star Edition. What All Star Edition is we're gonna pick a favorite TV show that we both have seen, and we're basically just gonna talk about how good it is and that it's really a shame that it's already got canceled, which I think is stupid. Um, so, Ash versus Evil Dead, Bruce Campbell, obviously,
Yeah.
Evil Dead. Uh, I like the movies. I grew up with the movies. Little gory, to my opinion.
Yeah.
Some things are kind of gross in it, but the TV show I thought was really well done. I mean, the special effects, for example, the storyline. Bruce Campbell still is funny and hilarious. Uh, I would definitely recommend if you're a Bruce Campbell fan, just check it out. It's on Netflix. I believe there's 3 seasons.
There's 3 seasons, and I guess they just canceled the show. And I think even Bruce Campbell has said he's retiring from playing Ash. Also, that's the buzz on Facebook or Twitter. So,
Well,
he needs to. He wants to do other things.
yeah.
And I don't blame him. And speaking of the gore factor, the show was a lot more gross than the movies. I mean,
Yeah.
it was just. I mean, it was a good show. It got to be too gross for me. So,
And Xena herself.
Lucy Lawless.
Yes, she's in the show.
Yep.
And I was very surprised at that because I was like, this is
Yeah.
not your typical role she would take. Like,
I think they're really good friends too.
yeah. Well, Battlestar Galactica, obviously, yes, that was a hit show for her.
Yeah.
And Xena.
Xena's her most popular.
Plus, she did a guest appearance on The Simpsons years ago too.
Right.
So overall, I would say, I give that show an 8.5. Honestly, I think it's pretty good.
Yeah.
I thought the co-actors in it too, the younger guy and the
Yeah,
girl,
and the girl. Yeah, they were good.
they were really good. They were
really
entertaining. And I like the fact that they're incorporating some of the older characters from the previous movies as well in it. Like some of his ex-girlfriends apparently are, coming back to life and trying to
he
kill
kept
him.
the same car too. That was cool.
So there's a lot of good things with it.
I'll probably give it a 7.5.
Yeah,
If it wasn't so gross, I'd give it higher. But
I wish that they would just bring it back, honestly, because that was one show I could actually continuously watch.
Yeah. But I'm at least glad that they made 3 seasons because that's extra time we get to see him play Ash.
Yeah.
So I'm still pretty happy with what we have, but I wish it could keep going.
The next show I want to talk about that I've been watching, and it's an HBO show. It's called Westworld.
Okay.
If you're an Anthony Hopkins fan, sorry, obviously Anthony Hopkins has done numerous things in his career, but obviously Silence of the Lambs, for example, that's Dr. Lecter.
That's his most famous.
Yeah.
I really don't know him. I know he was in a movie called Instinct with Cuba Gooding Jr.
Yeah.
I never really knew he was in Westworld. I didn't even know he was.
Yes.
That's interesting.
He plays the creator of the world, basically.
Oh.
He is the one who does the genetic creation for the human, let's just say human / android or perfect species of human, basically. What I like about this show is the scenery is amazing because they've really spent over 3 years before they aired this show.
Oh.
They filmed it in 5 different locations. There are several guest appearances. Morgan Freeman is even in an episode.
Okay.
So what I really enjoy about this show is it opens up your mind to understand that a perfect utopian society, honestly, is possible in our era now, if you think about it. Because in a few years, when they start having androids that are being sold as maids and companions, that's not far off, honestly.
No,
we
not.
could have a perfect utopian society within 20 years from now. I mean, we could have populations flying to the moon and building stuff on the moon, for God's sakes. So, I mean, I think that that show proves that, we're not far off from that era to be able to understand that they can create some type of an environment like this for humans. The other thing that I really think is cool is just the scenery, like the first episode, for example, when they zoom in and when they go into detail on he has a machine that creates weather and things like that too, so that they don't have to deal with climate change and things like that. He basically can adjust the weather to what he wants it to be.
Is that on Hulu or?
I don't believe it's on Hulu yet.
Okay, where do you watch it at?
You have to watch it on HBO app right now.
You have HBO app?
HBO Now.
Oh, okay, I don't have that.
But they are going to start airing it on Hulu, actually.
Oh, good.
In July,
Okay.
when the app is going to be available, because what's happening is they're getting a contract with HBO, so their shows are going to be aired on Hulu.
Okay.
You have to pay $5 extra a month
To get the HBO.
but you're going to be able to watch every single HBO show that was ever produced. So if you're a fan of shows like Rome, a lot of the older shows, you'll be able to check that out. Game of Thrones, for example, too, you'll be able to watch that. So I would give Westworld so far. I've seen the first entire season. Again, I think it's an 8. Just the character development, the environment itself on every episode. It's definitely out there. It's not your typical show that they would do.
Is anybody else in it that I would know? Any other people?
Probably not.
Okay.
But we're only on season 2, so I would imagine as popular as this is, we're gonna get more than one or two seasons.
Okay.
I would just say check it out. It's definitely something that you guys might like, especially for the Game of Thrones fans out there. You might dig it. So.
I've never seen Game of Thrones ever.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know where. I don't have HBO, so I can't really watch it.
Well, if I get the app on Hulu, I'll show you an episode of Game of Thrones. It's based off a book series.
Okay.
Yeah, there was 10 or 12 books. So yeah, everybody, if you want to check it out, it's on HBO now. Game of Thrones, again, that's another show that I like. If you guys want to check that out too, that's on HBO. And I'll be back in a few minutes.
Bye-bye.